we've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of like... This is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now. Best thing to squeeze when you're freaking stressed out, besides a stress ball. Ironically, this question is stressing me out, and I got nothing to squeeze. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to Jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you'll earn some sweet, sweet moolah. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. What a showdown! Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. That was ugly. A cash prize if you predicted this would happen. Next up. Like falling off a log. Some players just came up empty. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. They're on fire! And now our last two contenders face off. Potential winner starts to emerge. Just running up. Decisive victory. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. This is one for the ages. That went back and forth more than Luke and Lorelai. We're just one match away from our finals. I've been waiting for these two first-round favorites to finally face off. Honey, run a bath because we have a winner. And now the final face-off. What is the best thing to squeeze when you're freaking stressed out? The lead keeps changing hands. We have our first winner. Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. All you'll be given is the category. Name any store or recognizable restaurant. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Best store or restaurant to barricade yourself into during a zombie apocalypse. All right, get ready to use your brains. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Let's start with a bang. These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference. Night of the Living wins! Our next matchup. It's weird that this is my job. The struggle is conkety crank. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. I am on the edge. Big win, Daddy likes. An easy bet that pays off. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. Overwhelming support already. Dominating win. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. I'm seeing some early traction here. Wow, too close to call. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie has been broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. more match to determine our finals. This matchup was bound to happen. I am hungry for human flesh! And now we finally decide, when the zombie apocalypse happens, and it is happening, what's the best store or restaurant to barricade yourself into? No one. We have a winner. Let's take another peek at the scoreboard. Time for the finale, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Name any food item. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Let's see what we're dealing with. Food that's improved the most if you add bacon. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. It's go time. The big truck goes vroom, vroom. Next up. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Lend me your comb, young Delilah! Looks like everyone got this one wrong. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. Talk about a rivalry. These two competitors have been at each other's necks all week. That was a slaughter. And now our last two contenders face off. Get out of the way! Let's switch up this bracket. Easiest food to eat a crazy amount of in an eating contest. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Two titans squaring off. An upset in the making. Ooh, butt sweat. The finals are just a win away from these next 2 answers. Both of these answers are coming into this matchup with a lot of momentum. It's always Christmas somewhere. Looks like this one was obvious. One final switcheroo. Best food to have stuck in your teeth on a date. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. Could this be a blowout? This player is unstoppable. Let's see who won it all.